In today's video, I will teach you how to design this masterpiece in PowerPoint. But before we start, let me tell you that you can download all the templates I have designed, that is over 3000 mind-blowing slides, for only $12. This price will be valid for a short time. The download link is in the description. Alright, let's dive in and start today's tutorial. Let's start by drawing a donut shape and set its diameter to 6. Align it to the middle and center of the slide. Let's tweak this little yellow dot however you like. Next, draw a rectangle right about here and then add a triangle. Select them. Head up to the Shape Format tab, click on Merge Shapes and choose Fragment. Go ahead and delete the extra pieces you don't need, and then select these two and make them union. Now let's give this shape some color. Open up the Format Shape window and select Gradient Fill. Delete these two gradient spots. Choose this color for the first stop and make the second one white. Let's change the white spot's position to 70% and change the angle to 210 degrees. Let's also get rid of the outline. To make it pop, add a center drop shadow and bump up the blur to 25. Draw a perfect circle and set its diameter to 7. Align it to the middle and center, and then send it all the way to the back. Here is a cool trick. If I rotate this shape by itself, it spins like this. But if I select both the shape and the circle and group them together, they rotate like this. Pretty cool, right? Anyway, select the circle inside the group and remove both its fill and outline colors so it becomes invisible. Now duplicate the group and rotate the copy 60 degrees. Let's align it to the middle and center. Duplicate it one more time and rotate it 120 degrees. Don't forget to center it again. Just keep repeating the process with the next rotation degrees until you have completed the circle. Select everything we just made and hit Ctrl G to group it all together. Next, let's draw a new rectangle. Make the height to 0.5 and the width to 1.5. Let's add a drop shadow pointing in this direction. Set the blur to 25, distance to 12, and bring the transparency all the way down to 0. Let's change the shadow's color too. Here's the color code I used, but feel free to use whatever color you like. Now, if I rotate this shape, the angle of the shadow changes with it. To fix that, cut this shape and paste it back as a picture. Next, draw another rectangle. Set its height to 0.8 and its width to 2 inches. Place it right over the first rectangle, so it hides it completely, leaving only the shadow visible. Select both of them and group them. Now select the rectangle inside the group, use the eyedropper tool to choose the background color for it and remove its outline. You'll notice a tiny bit of the picture underneath is showing. To hide it, just use the up arrow key to nudge it up and cover it. Okay, let's drag it to this position. Let's make some copies of it and put them in these positions. Once that's done, grab the text box and type your details. For the icons, just jump up to the Insert tab and pick a few from the Icons menu. It is time to animate the slide. First, click on the main group and give it a fade animation. Set it to start with previous, make the duration 2.5 seconds, and add a quick 0.5 second delay. Let's add a spin animation to the group. Set this one to start with previous as well with a duration of 3 seconds and no delay. To make it look really sleek, open up the animation properties and set both the smooth start and smooth end to 1.5 seconds. Moving on the text boxes, we'll use the fly-in animation. Set them to start with previews. Make the duration to 2 seconds and give them a 1 second delay. Pop open the properties window again and set the bounce end to 1 second. Now hold the control key down and select these text boxes and change the direction to from left. And for these, choose from right. Finally, the icons. If you're having a hard time clicking them, just open your selection pane and grab them from there. Give them a fade animation. Set them to start with previews with a duration of 1 second and add a 2.25 second delay. Your PowerPoint is ready. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did and you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. Alright, I'll see you in next video.